Hi everybody, putting out one more video today. Something that I just felt like the Holy Spirit kind of gave me a neat revelation to explain what it means, the difference between um, basically the person who is just wanting to go to heaven and then the person who is truly in a relationship with Jesus, and for that very reason, their destiny becomes heaven. I think people a lot of times believe heaven is a reward, but that is not the case. There will be rewards in heaven, but heaven is a place where we get to continue being in relationship with the Father. The moment we receive Jesus in our hearts, we enter into a relationship, okay? And Jesus comes to be with us here in our hearts on earth. And so when we go out into eternity, then we go to heaven so that we can continue that relationship that we have already entered into. So again, heaven is not a reward. Heaven becomes a destiny because it's where our Father in heaven is. It's where Jesus is. And so to be in a relationship with him, we would need to be there. And so the way I felt like the Holy Spirit gave me this revelation to explain how this works, it would be like a person saying to you, "Hey, I can guarantee to you that this great big mansion over here, okay, can be your home. All you have to do is, be a really good person, do some nice things, just pray this prayer, and then do a bunch of really good things, and don't do bad things." And so you think, okay, that sounds good. I get to live in that mansion, and all I have to do is just be a good person. So you do all of that, and then the time comes, and you go to the mansion, and you knock on the door, and the owner of the house comes to the door and looks at you, and you basically say, "I'm here. I did all these good things. I helped the poor. I fed the hungry, and I'm ready to come live in the mansion." And the owner looks at you and says, "I don't know you." Wow, wow. There's going to be a lot of people that hear those words from Jesus because they don't know Jesus. See, this is what the Lord is looking for. He's looking for a relationship with every person who says yes to him. So it would be like, okay, yes, I say I want to know the one who lives in that mansion. So you say, yes, I want to know him. So immediately he comes to you. You bring him into your house, and you get to spend every day talking to him, eating, your dinner and your breakfast with him. You get to, go places with him. He goes with you wherever you go, and you're talking, you're sharing, and you're in a relationship with the owner of the mansion, okay? And so then the day comes that you go to that mansion and you knock on the door, and the owner opens the door, and he sees you, and he recognizes you, and he embraces you, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here." Do you see the difference? See, that's what it's about. It's about a relationship with Jesus Christ. And when you say yes to him, he comes into your heart to be with you. And then your destiny becomes heaven, so that when you enter into eternity, you can be with him. I remember back to what Jesus said to his disciples. He said, "I go now to prepare a place for you, so that you may be with me where I am." Jesus didn't say, "I'm going to prepare a place for you as a reward for you." No. He said, "I'm going there, and then you will come and be with me." Well, why did that matter? Because they were in a relationship with Jesus. And that's what heaven is about, continuing that relationship. So if you don't feel that you know Jesus yet, if you don't feel that you really entered into that relationship, that that the day you would knock on that door, that when he opens the door, that he's going to recognize you. I just encourage you to get alone somewhere and just talk to the Lord and let him know that you want to really know him. And he will honor that. And he will come in to your home and he will be with you and he will help you to get to know him. So that on that day when you stand before him, he will know you and you will hear the words, "Come, enter in, my good and faithful servant." I hope you have a blessed day.